So the Nintendo Switch 2 came out.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, I haven't got one of these for myself yet, but just a few other folks did. The Switch 2 has been selling like mad, evident by the fact that I have yet to actually see one in a store. Now, console launches have always fallen victim to scalping. I remember this was happening a lot when the PS5 and Xbox Series X consoles released back in 2020. That you could at least chalk up to the chip shortages going on at the time. Obviously, they weren't able to keep up their manufacturing rates at the same level as the amount of people trying to buy them, thus the consoles got scalped. But for God's sake, Nintendo literally came out with a report that they were actively working to ensure that there were enough consoles to meet the demands of the Switch 2's launch. And yeah, they sure did do that.
You have my utmost respect, Nintendo. I'm gonna take a shit in your honor.
Alright, so this just might be a me thing, but Switch 2s in my area have been scarce. And by scarce, I mean non-existent. At least at the actual stores themselves. All the games and accessories are fairly prevalent, but the actual console you need to use them, not so much. I know online orders in my area have been opening up here and there, but man, sometimes I just want to be able to go to the store to buy something. I don't want to do it online, I don't want to get it shipped, I want to walk into the store, find the product, purchase it from a cashier, and take it home. Call me old-fashioned.
Or call me a stubborn bitch, you'd be right either way.
But hey, if I really wanted to buy a Switch 2, I could just get one on Facebook Marketplace. Oh yes, just my favorite f***ing kink. Listen man, I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't want to buy a Switch 2 that someone already got their dirty, grimy, sweaty, f***ing disgusting hands on already. If these scalpers just f***ed all the way off, I'd be able to walk into my local Best Buy and purchase a Switch 2 no problem, like God intended. But no, now I have to spend $50 more? How else do you expect me to react to that? I saw listings on Facebook Marketplace for brand new, barely or just flat out never used Nintendo Switch 2s, all for $50 to $100 more than their MSRP. People have already been bitching to hell and back about the Switch 2's prices before they were being scalped. You expect them to be okay with spending even more? And again, that's a Switch 2 that you can't necessarily get a receipt for. No guarantee of being able to return it. And you run the risk of, like, someone's spit being in the box. I don't know. And yeah, from a consumer standpoint, maybe $50 isn't too much more to spend for some people. But from the dealer's perspective, I mean, this just goes back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, seriously? You're going out of your way to buy Switch 2s just so you can resell them and make $50 extra dollars? Wow, your mom must be so proud of you. But even though I find this practice to be egregious, these Switch 2 listings go away just as fast as they appear, meaning the FOMO is obviously working. Seriously, who is buying these? Oh!
It does feel like all this scalping can be a little arbitrary to complain about. But that means if I do complain about it, I'm breaking new ground. F*** this! And you wonder why they call me a trailblazer. From a certain standpoint, scalping is less so this huge unethical practice and more so just an inconvenience. It's not like these people are outright denying others of these products, they just obviously want a cut of the earnings. But it's about the intent, alright? All these people selling brand new Switch 2s online couldn't give two left shits about Nintendo. They just want to rob little Jimmy's parents from being able to buy his Christmas present from a Walmart and resort to having to buy it from shady-ass Glenn on Facebook, who may or may not try to murk them when they go to buy the console. Which, when I put it like that, does make it sound like they're more evil than they probably are. Are these scalpers the absolute scum of the earth? No. I just find all of this to be so unnecessary when it comes down to it. But hey, like, who's to say I'm gonna be taken seriously, you know?